Hello!
Hi!
I'm John.
I'm Michelle.
And we are from the Sake Notes.
And this is the Sake Notes, episode 2.
Today we're going to be talking about namas. Namas are a really exciting and flavorful type of sake. Basically, namas are unpasteurized sake. Now, everything that you get in your refrigerator has probably been pasteurized. Your orange juice, your milk. They basically take it and they expose it to really high heat to kill all the microbes and keep the flavor going at a certain level. Same idea with sake most of the time. Normal sake is actually pasteurized 2 times. Once before it matures and then once again before it ships. In the case of a nama, it's actually done 0 times. So they don't do it before, they don't do it afterwards. There are also 2 other variations of nama called nama shozo and namazume, and they will pasteurize it once either before or once after. So it's kind of like half pasteurizing. This combination tends to lead to some very interesting flavors that are going to be a lot of fun for you to explore as you're getting into sake. You're gonna have sakes that they'll make a label will make their regular version, and then they might also make the same sake, but just nama, and you can kind of compare and contrast. I'm going to bet you though that nama one is going to have a big, bold flavor.
If this sounds like something that you like, the most important thing to remember is the nama symbol. Boom! This is what the nama symbol looks like. Anytime you see it on a bottle of sake, that means it's a nama. That means you have to keep it cold. It's got to stay in the fridge. You got to drink it cold. And if you are on vacation in Japan and you fall in love with a nama, you're probably not going to be able to take it home because you can't put it in the refrigerator and take it back with you. You're going to have to drink it there, unfortunately.
But it gives you an excuse to drink a lot of sake while you're there.
And if you really, really love the bold flavor of namas, which I do, love namas, and you're in New York, this is a sake that is very, very easy to find as a nama.
That's right. See, most sake breweries only make their namas for special occasions like seasonal events, but some breweries will actually make their nama sake year-round, and this is one of them. This is the Narutotai Ginjo Nama Genshu. It's a bit of a mouthful, but the result is really big, bold flavor that's available year-round. They actually package it in this aluminum can to try and keep as much light out as possible. They also treat the interior with an antimicrobial coating to try and just maximize their ability to ship as much of this stuff all over the world as possible. It's probably one of the reasons why you can get this, like she said, year-round in the United States, which I don't think there's many other namas that can say that.
Yeah. So this one, Narutotai, is from
Tokushima.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now, Tokushima is an island that is to the southwest of Japan, and I don't see a lot of sake from there. But, I mean, this is a wonderful, wonderful label, and I would love to try more stuff from that area.
So tonight we are drinking out of a carafe. This is a very popular way that you could be served sake. When you are at a restaurant or at a bar, you'll get something like this. They'll bring it to your table, and then you can pour it into your individual glasses as such. Mm-hmm. We have this very cute set that we got for Christmas.
Yes.
Super adorable.
This was a really nice Christmas gift. Thank you very much, Jennifer.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
So immediately, the first, just even the smell is very big. It's very sweet to me. It's got kind of like that raw sugar taste smell to it. And a little vanilla. Like the first thing that I would think of this is like a sugar cookie. Not necessarily that it tastes like sugar, but it just smells so rounded and sweet to me.
Yeah, this is a big, bold, exciting flavor. This is the kind of sake that can stand up to anything you can throw at it. You can have this with curry. You can have this with meat sauce, with chili. There's nothing I would not be worried about as far as like having flavors overshadow the sake. This is going to knock it all down. On the other hand, if you have very light food, it could overshadow the food.
Oh, that's for sure.
Because it is really in your face.
If you are new to sake, some of the language that we might be using may put you in the mindset of something that has a very strong alcohol flavor or a very intense just this raw sake taste to it. But that is not the case with Narutotai. It definitely is very well balanced, very rounded, and it's bold, but I think at the same time it's soft. Does that make sense?
I can understand where you're coming from with that. It is just a very intense sake though. There's a lot going on when you sip it. It is very it's not letting you breathe. It's just really is flavor and flavor and flavor. It's very exciting. And a lot of people really take to that kind of sake. It's become very popular.
I mean, you guys, I'm a little bit biased because Narutotai is my favorite sake. Probably hands down. Definitely my favorite sake that you can get in New York easily. Absolutely my favorite.
Yeah. I remember that when you were first getting introduced to sake, you had liked a bunch, but this was the first one that you were like, no. This is what I want. This is what defines your style.
I really can't tell you the first sake that I had when I came to New York. But Narutotai is the first sake that I fell in love with. It is so interesting. And it has so much going on while still being drinkable. And I think with Genshus, which we'll do a special about that later, but with something Nama Genshu, so bold flavored, I think it is also hard to find something so drinkable. But this is my jam.
Right. Now, as Michelle mentioned, this is a Nama Genshu. And Genshu, we are definitely going to do an episode where we talk a lot about those. But in this case, just to give you a quick summary on that, it just means that it's cask strength, it's not diluted, which usually means it tastes a little bit more alcoholic. But the combination of the Nama note and the acidity kind of disguise all of that in the Narutotai. So you're having an 18.5% alcohol by volume sake that really doesn't taste like it's 18.5% alcohol. Maybe I had a little too much of it. It is still 18% though.
Do you remember the first time you had Narutotai?
I don't know if I did.
It was a long time ago, I guess.
It was. Right? I do remember liking it. I remember thinking it was really interesting, especially they came over to my table with this can, and I was kind of like, what's this guy doing with this oil can? And poured it a little bit, and it was definitely at the time something I'd never tasted before, like a type of flavor that I've never experienced. When you drink sake, you kind of go like, oh, this is the floral, oh, it does this, it does this, it does that. But occasionally you have something that's really unique, and Narutotai is really unique. I have not had other sake that I'd be able to go, yeah, this tastes a lot like your Narutotai, it reminds me of that. No, these guys are the only ones producing something that I've had that tastes like this. It's a very unique and interesting flavor. It's probably why you like it so much.
I do. I definitely do like the bold, interesting stuff. Whenever I go out, you guys know I like to ask for the weird stuff. And Narutotai is like a weird, normal type of thing. It's like the weirdest thing that you can get every day.
You've had more than a... What's it?
It's supposed to be the tagline. It's the weirdest thing you can get every day.
It's true. And with that, we're going to call this one a show.
We're just about out of Narutotai. So.
Yeah, it's a good place to stop.
Gotta stop it before we run out.
I want to thank you guys for watching once again. You can reach us on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, on our website, thesakenotes.com. You can email us if people still use email at info@thesakenotes.com.
Yeah, if you have questions about sake, let us know. Ask us those questions. We might know the answer. We would love to share it with you. We have a Genshu episode planned. We have some secret guest star episodes planned. But if there's something specific that you have had burning inside of you, ask us.
That's right. Once again, thanks for watching, and you guys have a great night. Enjoy your sake. Bye-bye.